This is Manoj Kumar Nalla, Assistant Professor of Botany, GDC Peddapalli. Students, today's topic is chloroplast. You know the chloroplast, that is the organelle of the plant cell. Very important plant cell organelle. The photosynthesis takes place in the chloroplast. Due to the presence of chloroplast, the plant cell able to did photosynthesis. That's why we called plants are autotrophs. Lacks of chloroplast, animal cells unable to synthesize their own food. So today we discuss about chloroplast. So the term chloroplast first described by Nehemiah Grew and Antony van Leeuwenhoek. Actually, chloroplast first observed by Leeuwenhoek. The term chloroplast coined by Nehemiah Grew. What is the meaning of chloroplast? Just think. Chloro means green, plast means living. So chloro means green, plast means living. So the living green color organelles, that is meaning of chloroplast. Chlorophyll pigment in chloroplast, green color to plants. Due to the presence of chlorophyll pigment in the chloroplast, these chloroplast presents in leaves, sometimes branches, sometimes stems, sometimes roots. They appeared green in color due to the chlorophyll pigments. These chlorophyll pigments were present in chloroplast, where chloroplast possesses all the green parts of plants. That's why the plants appeared green color. So next, chloroplast present in plants and other eukaryotic organisms conducts photosynthesis. So the chloroplast organelle, due to the presence of chloroplast organelle, green plants did photosynthesis and make their own food. Next, mitochondria and chloroplasts originated as symbionts. Actually, two important organelles in plant cell. One is the mitochondria. Mitochondria presents in both in animal cell and plant cell. You know that. At the same time, chloroplast is present only in plant cell. These both are originated as symbionts because they have some unique qualities. Both are semi-autonomous organelles. Actually, some organelles having their own DNA and RNA. So, in that, the mitochondria, chloroplasts have their own DNA for preparation of the protein and synthesis of their protein. These are the semi-autonomic organelles. So, mitochondria and chloroplast originated as symbionts. The theory is the endosymbionts theory. Both organelles reproduce by fission and have genomes remarkably like bacteria and algae. So actually, organelles of mitochondria and chloroplasts are just reproduced by fission like bacteria. That's why we call originated as symbionts. Organelle DNA synthesis is not regulated like nuclear DNA. Endosymbiotic hypothesis, just observe following diagram. Chloroplast photosynthetic, endosymbiosis, proto-eukaryotic, peroxisomes, eukaryotes. So these are the synthesis. Eukaryote, peroxisome, prokaryote shell. న్యూక్లియస్ కలిగిన దాని నుంచి సైనోబాక్టీరియా టు chloroplast. These are the steps involved endosymbiotic hypothesis, origin and evolution plastids, cyanobacteria, chloroplast, photosynthesis, lipid synthesis, starch metabolism, pigment synthesis, amino acid synthesis, genetic system. The chloroplast to chromoplast, chloroplast to amyloplast, chloroplast to helioplast, chloroplast to proplast. So these are the development, origin and evolution. Biogenesis of chloroplast. Proplasts, precursor of all plastids is called proplast. These proplasts are found in meristems. Meristems mean dividing cells, tissues called meristemic tissues. These proplasts are present in meristemic tissues. This is a simple thing. Etioplast, from shoots of dark grown plant, distinctive internal structure. So, shoots form in shoots of dark grown plants, distinctive internal structure present, that is the etioplast. Etioplasts. Chloroplast in all green issues. Amyloplasts, prominent in root, store and starch. So, amyloplast presence in roots, store in starch. Amyloplast are colorless. Chromoplast in nature, fruit, lots of carotenoids, little chlorophyll. Biogenesis of chloroplasts. So, biogenesis of chloroplast, how that is de novo. One chloroplast is formed from other chloroplast is the form of fusion. So, chloroplast, chromoplast, bell pepper, the plastids of fruit. Few example, the tomato and chili. The fruit of the tomato, initially it is in white color. That time it have only plastids. These plastids called leucoplastid. Then these leucoplastid converted to chloroplast. Then the tomato turned to white color to green color. Then these chloroplasts turned to chromoplast. Then what happened? The tomatoes turned to green color to orange color. These are the plastids, one form to other form. Structure of chloroplast. Plane convex. The structure is plane convex lens-like structures, 5 micrometers into 2 to 3 micrometers. Double layered envelope. The chloroplast have double layered envelope, granular stroma or matrix, lamellar system, osmophilic globules, chloroplast DNA. So the structure of chloroplast is plastoconvex lens-like structure. The length 5 micrometer into 2 to 3 micrometers diameter. The chloroplast surrounded by double layered envelope. Inside of the chloroplast, granular stroma or matrix present. In this granular stroma or matrix, we see lamellar system. At the same time, osmophilic globules, plastoglobi are present, and also having chloroplast DNA. Envelope. Chloroplast, how the chloroplast envelope? Chloroplast envelope composed a system of double membrane. The membrane thickness is 50 to 80 angstrom. As a unit membrane structure, outer membrane is separated from the inner membrane by intermembrane space of about 10 nanometers. So important thing, the chloroplast surrounded by double membrane system. The two membranes are, one is the outside, one is the inside. The outside is called outer membrane system, inside is called inner side membrane system. Between the two membranes, some hollow space is present. This is called intermembrane space or periplastidial space. Next. The inside of the matrix is called stroma. Fill most of the volume of chloroplast. Stroma contains 50% of protein of chloroplast. Contains ribosomes and DNA molecules. Thylakoids consist of flattened and closed vesicles arranged as membraneous network is called thylakoid. Thylakoid arranged in one by one. It's a building of coins, building of coin structures that is called grana. Stacked like a neat pile of coins, grana, 40 to 80 grana in the matrix. Some lonely thylakoid membranes also present. These lonely thylakoid membranes connected to one grana to other grana. So this is the thylakoids types. Thylakoid contains light absorbed pigment, a complex chain of electron carriers, and ATP synthesizing apertures. Energy transduction. Two photosynthesis work together to carry out the light dependent reaction in thylakoid membrane. Photosynthetic complex distributed in the thylakoid membrane. You see, this is the thylakoid membrane. The photosynthetic complex are distributed, these membrane thylakoids. So the photosynthetic reactions, the photosynthesis first reaction, light reaction takes place in the thylakoid membrane only. Next, energy transduction. Important aspect about the structure of chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is the structure. You observe this chlorophyll structure, a long tail and head-like structure. This is the chlorophyll structure. 4 chiral rings are present. It attached to the magnesium ion in the between. Long vital chain also present. It is tail. This is the chlorophyll structure. The chlorophyll AB, the same structure, but the chlorophyll A in the in the second chiral ring, third carbon having in chlorophyll A CH3, in chlorophyll instead of CH3 CHO present. So very important thing, the chlorophyll A second chiral ring, third carbon having methyl group. The chlorophyll B second chiral ring, third carbon having aldehyde group. It is the major difference. So major differences. Next one, the chlorophyll formula just you. Chlorophyll A C55. The chlorophyll formula C55 H82 O5 N4 Mg. Once again, the chlorophyll A formula C55, carbon 55, hydrogen 82, oxygen 5, nitrogen 4 and magnesium. This is the chlorophyll A formula. Slightly different chlorophyll A to B. What is the difference? Pyrrole second ring, third carbon having in chlorophyll A methyl group, in chlorophyll B aldehyde group. So the formula changed. Chlorophyll B having C55 H80 O6 N4 Mg. Some different. Both chlorophyll A C55, B C55. Chlorophyll A H82, hydrogen and atoms 82, B H80 only. Chlorophyll A oxygen 5 only. Chlorophyll B oxygen 6. Nitrogen, both chlorophyll A, chlorophyll B have 4 nitrogen atoms. Magnesium, only 1 atom present in both chlorophyll A and B. This is the difference between the chlorophyll A and B. Plastic globi, osmobolic bodies are present. These granules these bodies having lipid structures, lipid-rich granules in stroma called plastoglobuli. Chloroplast DNA. So already I told to you, the chloroplasts are semi-autonomic organelles having some DNA, that is called chloroplast DNA. Chloroplast DNA, also called cpDNA, also known as plastid DNA, circular double-stranded DNA molecule. Chloroplast genome size is 120 to 217 kilobase pairs. Majority of plants fall into 120 to 160 kilobase pairs. Majority of plants fall into 120 to 160 kilobase pairs. 120 to 1 kilobase pairs. Chloroplast DNA contains about 100 genes more than mitochondria. Chloroplast genes more than mitochondria contain about 100 genes, mainly genes for photosynthesis. cpDNA regions include large single copy, small single copy regions, and inverted repeats IRA, IRB. Confers a group of legumes lack inverted repeats. This is the chloroplast DNA. The outside is the large single copy. The inside is the large smaller copy. Large single copy, small single copy SSC. These are the, you see that ORIC, ATP, RBC, so many sites of the genome action. Maternal inheritance of chloroplast genome. What is the maternal inheritance? Inheritance come from both father and mother. Some characters from only mother, that is the called maternal inheritance. In plants, the characters come from mitochondria, chloroplast. From mitochondria, chloroplast is called maternal inheritance because the protoplasm come only from mother cell. So mother cell, the protoplasm of mother cell having mitochondria, chloroplast. These mitochondria, chloroplast are going to daughter cells. So that's why maternal inheritance of chloroplast of genome. Nuclear genome, higher eukaryotic organisms are diploid and shows sexual reproduction. So gametes result from meiosis are applied. Fertilized zygote inherits one nuclear allele of each gene from each parent. But cytoplasmic organelles contain multiple homogeneous genomes inherited from female parent. That is the cytoplasmic inheritance, that is called maternal inheritance. Maternal inheritance only comes from chloroplast and mitochondria. So the female plant characters inherited to daughter cells through mitochondria and chloroplast. So in tobacco and many other plants, mitochondrial and chloroplast genomes are specifically degraded before fertilization. There are many expectations. Female parent, male parent. You see that female parent ABC, CP, EMT. ABC is the nuclear genomes, CP is the chloroplast genomes, MT is the mitochondria. Before fusing up the gametes, at the time of sexual reproduction, before fuse up gametes, in the male gametes, the protoplasm, chloroplast and mitochondria genomes are degraded. So then fusion takes place, the zygote formed, zygote having only female gametes CP genes and MT genes. So coming from characters, these genes called maternal heredity. So nuclear is the diploid and the both parents hereditary. So this is the important thing. Cytoplasmic male sterility via chloroplast genome Male sterility. Failure of plants to produce functional anthers, pollens or male gametes is called male sterility. Male sterility can be either genetic, cytoplasmic or cytoplasmic genetic. Cytoplasmic male sterility is caused by the extranuclear genome. Mitochondria are chloroplast genes. That means mitochondria are chloroplast genes and shows maternal inheritance. Specific nuclear and mitochondrial or chloroplast interactions due to the natural selection mitochondrial or chloroplast genes which are maternally inherited, not concerned with pollen productions. Because if the pollen production genes are present in the mitochondria or chloroplast, what happened? Only female flowers are developed. Male flowers are not developed. Because the male gamete genes takes place and the chloroplast or mitochondria present, automatically male sterility is causing. So CMS male sterile plants can be propagated, can still set seed. So you know that some of the hybridization, one minute. You know the male female plants in the crop production like vegetables, GMH, cotton, very popularly paddy, male plants and female plants setting up seeds. In that you know that male sterility, female sterility, something hybridization programs are these male sterility useful for observing hybridization characters. So nuclear encoded fertility restores have the capability to restore fertility. Significance of male sterility in plant breeding, CMS system, a valuable tool in hybrid seed production in self-pollinating crop species. So it is very valuable, valuable to production of hybrid seeds. Cytoplasmic male sterility is very valuable thing. At the same time very useful to in the production of hybrid seed production, self-pollinating crop species. Maize, rice, cotton and a number of vegetable crops. Hybrid production requires a female plant in which no viable male gametes are born. So emasculation is done to make a plant divide up pollen, so that is the made female. CMS eliminate emasculation in hybridization. So that's why it's very useful CMS in the hybrid seed productions. Application in breeding, transgenic induction of mitochondrial rearrangement for cytoplasmic male sterility in cropland, Ajay et al. In 2007. Engineering cytoplasmic male sterility via the chloroplast genome, Roos and Daniel 2005 reported the first engineered cytoplasmic male sterility system in plants. So these are the chloroplast class students. This is the chloroplast structure, function and genome. Okay, thank you. We will meet again next class. Thank you very much.